Welcome to the Reality Check. Today we are joined by Ali Rose once again.
Worst possible time to just throw your phones on the floor.
Do you want us to redo that?
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's what you're getting. So, last time you were on, we had a massive episode with you.
We
Currently
did.
our most viral episode. How many views is it on, Schwan?
On Instagram, I think we must have had over 25 million views.
Well, I think it was bigger on YouTube, no?
No, it was like 500,000 on YouTube, wasn't it?
It's still pretty big.
Yeah,
Currently our
500,000.
most viewed. Has Ben Mendy since then tried to contact
He
you?
has, and I feel like he must have seen it as well.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
It was all over the newspaper.
And also because Maris was mentioned as well. I'm sure Maris was going mental about it.
Did he say
as
anything
well.
about it though?
No, he didn't even say anything. He just said, hey,
And did you reply?
kiss, kiss. No, my boyfriend at the time was like, you need to block him.
Oh, so you had a boyfriend?
But actually, just before the podcast, I unblocked him and said, hey, just for the shits and gigs, see if he replies.
Oh my God. What are you going to do if he replies?
We'll see, won't we?
Round 2.
Wow.
We'll see, maybe round 2. Everyone's been asking for a video.
Oh.
Let's see if there's a Mendy film on the cards.
So you had a boyfriend?
I did, yeah. For nine months, almost 10 months.
When did you break up?
Literally today.
What?
Literally today.
Why?
What are the chances?
Well, I mean, he said that me coming on this podcast was the same as me f***ing someone, which is crazy to me because it's not. All I've come on to is to talk to you boys again.
Yeah.
So how?
You know, talk about my career, talk about my job. But it made me realise I need to get back down to the career.
It's not like
Get
you
down
were,
to it.
it's not like anything happened on the last episode.
No.
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 Not at all.
It's
No.
not like anything happened.
No.
Wait, what happened? I wasn't there, so.
No, I don't know.
You'd have to check the members only.
Yeah. You'd have to check someone's page anyway. Well, mate, I don't know where to go from there.
Should we just do some
You
would you rather?
threw him in the deep end there.
Let's do some would you rathers.
Yeah, let's
I'm
get
down.
straight into
My
it.
favourite
Okay.
game.
Would you rather find out your partner was gay or a lesbian, or find out that they cheated on you?
Oh, I'd rather find out that they were gay or lesbian, 110%. It's way less deceiving. It's more like in the closet embarrassed than it is like...
Can I stay with her, but we also get other females involved?
Oh, yeah, you've
I
added
don't
a
think she'd
nice
be
dynamic
interested
to
in
that.
you, though.
I
She'd
like
be
that
interested
dynamic.
in you, mate.
Yeah, but what if she's
she's-
bisexual to
yeah.
a certain
She wants
degree?
She don't want.
What if I'm happy
But
with
she
her?
obviously did like the dick in the first place.
No,
Yeah.
no, she converted because of the.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
oh,
you converted her.
Yeah.
Well, then if she's gay, then she's going to want that.
yeah.
It's a hard pill to swallow. I
Then
don't know
I'll,
what's
I'll
worse.
slide in there.
That's
I'll give her what she needs.
that's fine by me.
What would I rather?
You can sit in the closet.
I think if you
camera.
found like finding out that they cheated on you would be really horrible though.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
way worse than finding out someone's gay.
But
I
how do
don't know
they?
if I could deal with that, you know.
That's more deceitful, in my opinion, to cheat than it is to be slightly gay and not tell someone.
So now you've broken up with your boyfriend, are you back to being a?
I think I've missed that world. I feel like that world needs me back.
Do you make more money when you've got a boyfriend? Or
We
without
filmed a
boyfriend?
lot of really good stuff together. Like, we did genuinely film a lot of really good stuff together. But my niche is BBC. People love to see me in between that black.
So
and-
how-
People love that, don't they?
So how did being in a relationship affect your content?
It didn't affect it as such. I just had to alter it and change it a little bit. But I obviously have so much stuff that I was already selling that
Ali, I know your content.
you know.
Yeah. What's but
How do you know?
But
so
as
well?
in, like, it changed it in terms of, like, it was more homemade with him. And I
Okay.
quite like that, to be fair.
also the shade of the going inside of you?
Yeah,
Slightly
but it was
different.
still big white. It was
Okay.
still big.
How did your boyfriend feel when he saw those other dicks going in you?
I think that will always be a problem for someone, don't you? Like, I feel like if you're with anyone in the future and they're having to see you actively posting on Twitter with somebody else, actively posting on Twitter with somebody else, is that not going to irritate anybody slightly?
Yeah, but
like,
was
he
it
was
less
obviously
of a problem at the start?
Yeah,
than
way
during?
less, because
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I don't care what you are, I knew what you were. But now it's kind of, you knew what I was when you met me, and you love the sex and you love what comes with it. But now, as soon as it comes to, like, I don't know, coming on here, for example, it's obscene. Like, he can't deal with it. And I can't deal with that. It's my job, it's my career, and I have to put my career first, no.
So you guys actually broken up?
I feel at the end of it now, yeah, very much so, because it's like, there's so many things that aren't right about it. For me, I have, you know what, doing OnlyFans is like, you have so much freedom, don't you?
You're
And
gonna
most working people don't have that same freedom.
So you're gonna or CJ's tonight? Which one?
I knew this was coming. I just knew it.
Both, question mark.
I'm down.
Yeah, I've got spare room.
Yeah, sounds good, mate.
When you would get into arguments with your boyfriend, would he ever throw your work in your face?
Yeah, massively. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And I feel like that's unfair because, you know, you knew what I was when you met me and you loved the sexual part of that. So you can't hate what was there before. I made huge sacrifice to stop. I threw huge opportunity away. Black's come back to me. Braz has come back to me. And I have to say no because...
He wasn't happy with you getting by a massive black...
Oh, can you believe how obscene that is?
I don't know, man. I feel like guys who date, let's say, like OnlyFans girls, at the start, they're like, oh, this is fine, like, gorgeous girl, whatever. But then as soon as they start to get feelings, that's when it all starts to go wrong.
Did you still have like videos of you getting by other guys on your Twitter?
Well, yeah,
like,
and I was still
publicly
actively posting it. Yeah, of course, because that's my job. That's my money maker.
That must be hard to see.
Very difficult.
I'm not denying that he didn't put a lot to the side for me. I'm not denying that. But at the same time, it is my job and I love my job. I've always loved my job. I'm really proud of how like what I've achieved in it. And I feel like I put a stop to it unnecessarily.
I think I've seen you take this like, it looked like some kind of alien-sized black. It was
that
like,
Daysky one.
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Everyone says it looks like an alien.
It was humongous.
Yeah, that's Daysky. He's
How
like the
big are we
biggest.
talking?
He put it in your, didn't he?
No, he didn't. No.
Yeah, no, this one he did.
Oh no, we're talking about, no, that's an English guy who we don't speak on his name. But yeah, he did. That was a homegrown one. That one did so well, that video.
A homegrown.
What does that mean?
As in like homemade. Like that was in my living room. Like he was like deep in my living room.
Yeah.
That wasn't professional or anything.
How did you fit that in your...
Easily.
It's probably easier to fit in.
It's like, it's just years of stretching.
So
years of stretching.
Is it easier to get a big in your ass?
I feel like because I
or in
did
your
it
pussy?
so young, I feel like my is just like ready for it.
What's easier though?
When did you...
No,
No, so like if you've got a massive, yeah, what's easier in your ass or?
oh no, always for me. I know some girls will say that your stretch is bigger. Yes, it does, but it still hurts. Like, so I'd easily say.
When did you first do
I
it?
take 2 easy on my pussy.
That's nuts.
Wait, you could take 2 massive in your at the same
Yeah,
time?
easy.
When did you first do
40.
Oh my
14?
God.
Yeah,
That's freaky as f.
Wait, when did you lose your virginity?
14.
Wait,
What?
Did you,
I had an older boyfriend though, so he was
How
like
old?
17.
17.
Yeah, which isn't wrong. You can't even tell me that's wrong.
Well, that is
wrong.
It's a little bit wrong.
It's illegal.
It's quite wrong.
He's yeah, but
like
we were
in
friends at
college.
school. We were friends at school.
And then what?
It's even worse.
And then obviously we didn't
So
we
he
didn't
groomed
tell
you
anyone.
at school.
No. Well, I mean, kind of. I guess you could say that. But I thought at the time it was my boyfriend. I didn't think anything
and
of
he
it.
put it in your
Yeah.
first time?
No.
No.
You
I had it in
warmed
my
up a little bit first.
had it in my a good like 10 times before that. But then he was like, I want to try this. You know, like this is experimental. We're not talking about like.
Did he
No, it wasn't huge.
okay.
We're not talking about me in the eye. We're talking about like just putting it in.
Where
Like,
did-
oh,
Where
Dipping
did,
the toe in.
yeah, you know,
where did
toe
this,
in the pond.
Yeah.
where did this obsession with massive come from?
I feel like as soon as you've had huge, there's no going back. Like that feeling.
What's too small for you?
I would say like I'm not gonna say I'm too fussy, but I would say like 6 or 5 inches is too small for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty...
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty like
Yeah, that is pretty small.
yeah.
It's on the
It's
lower
not like
end of average,
it's small, like because it depends what you can do. But for me, I like getting ruined with a huge. I can't deny that. People love seeing it too.
Right, let's throw in another would you rather.
Yeah.
Wait, before we do that, let me get that Pepsi.
Bro, you always go on a little f***ing mission during the episode, don't you? Just love it, mate.
I'm back.
I'm just reminding myself of my.
I'll come in with the would you rather.
We don't even need to cut that out. It's fine.
Keep it. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Right, so you got one, marry one, and bin
Oh,
one.
hit me with it. I
Yeah?
love this game.
We've got HS, Ed Matthews, and General G. Go.
Oh, HS and Edna.
Are we marry kill? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Or
fuck,
whatever
marry,
the last
bin.
one.
Killing.
Marry
No,
bin
fuck,
just for the
marry
sake of
bin.
YouTube's guidelines.
Yes.
Marry bin. We're definitely binning General G just because I'm not one for clout, so he's definitely off the cards.
What do you mean he's the one with the least clout?
No, he's the one. No, but I would be going for clout if I was f***ing him because there's no other reason why I would f*** General G.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you see what I'm saying. Not because he's.
Go on, get yourself out of trouble.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not talking about like the disability side of things, but I'm talking about like
Is he
he's just
disabled?
not ugly. Yes,
He's
definitely.
autistic.
He's definitely autistic, yeah, or Asperger's, or one of the two. So I'm not
Bit of
talking
both.
about that because I feel like people take advantage of that slightly. But I do think that he's unattractive as so no, I wouldn't. But HS, Ed Matthews. I'd probably marry HS, Ed Matthews.
Is it? Why is that?
Well, that's two hard ones because I probably would neither of the two. But I would say, I don't know, just from what I've seen, as in like HS, I've seen some good moments from him. Like I've seen him be a decent person. But Ed Matthews, all I do is see him look like he's sniffing gear.
He usually is.
He just looks like he's on the gear.
And
listen, I'm not saying that we don't all have a cheeky line here and there, but he always looks like he's out his nut, like glaring at the camera, like chewing away.
Does HS do it as well?
I doubt it. I know he's on the roids though, because everyone's always in the comments like, "You're not natural. You're not natural."
So currently hot in the media is young Philly. We won't get into too much about what's currently happening with him, as no one actually fully knows everything.
Yeah.
But don't you have a story about Philly?
I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Like, I'm not curious because he was in my DMs and he was very, very, very insisting that I went round to his house.
Did you?
Oh, the fiddler's back at it.
No, because he's not my type. Like, I'm not going to sit here and like, I don't waste my time with people that are my type just because they're famous. Like, and he's mildly famous. And he seems to have absolutely...
He's quite famous.
He seems to have absolutely it now, though.
Yeah, he's pretty famous.
I'm not saying that you don't take everything with a pinch of salt, but the way he was in my DMs when I clearly wasn't interested, I would say that he's, you know, it's probably not wrong, the accusation. Is that a false
statement?
I personally won't comment until there's evidence.
I can't, exactly. I'm the same. I can't comment, but I would say that there's a few girls that I know personally who've also had him in the DMs. And no, they're not 16, but he is obviously...
What, was the girl 16?
Yeah, I think the girl... No. There's another girl that's come out since who was on TikTok. Yeah, he's in big trouble because it's all kind of come out now. She goes on, she does a video. She was like, I wasn't going to talk about this unless, you know, until this came out. But I was 16 and he wanted me to come round to his house. And she did actually go around his house.
I'm not defending anything here, but I mean, like, she could be chatting shit.
Have to say there's a lot of money to be gained in the situation
also,
for the girl.
Isn't the girl who made the accusations, isn't she known for doing this with celebrities?
I don't know, I hadn't heard that.
Apparently she's done it before with other celebrities.
Really?
Yeah. So, like,
Then that's definitely in court not going to stand up, because if she's had prior history of doing it before, and obviously I'm not making judgment, but... she's had prior history before. She's maybe a bit of a gold digger that just wants a buck out of it.
Yeah, but if you're going to extradite somebody from a different state or whatever it is in Australia...
Australia's very strict though, babe.
Just like
Australia is super strict.
You've got to have significant evidence to do that. You do. To extradite somebody, you do.
Yeah.
If you just arrest someone, you can do that, but not to extradite somebody.
Yeah, no,
they're saying they've got a strong case.
And I would say that would be... because what happens after someone's... if they go straight to the doctors, they would swab and they would smear test someone and they would get the DNA. So I would say, if, like you said, they probably have a pretty strong case.
No, but he hasn't denied that he slept with her. That's not... So, you know, swabbing and getting the DNA is not the problem.
I think the horrible thing is there's always a pinch of salt. It's like that person easily could have had sex with him and then gone, oh, I fancy a bit of money from a lawsuit. Let me just say something. No one knows, do they?
Really quick, just look into the camera and stick your tongue out. Oh my God, how many piercings do you have?
A lot. Piercings. I've got a lot of piercings. I have both my nipples done. I have my top and bottom belly button done. I've got all my ears done, my tongue. No.
Would you get that done?
I did have my pussy done and I took it out.
Really, why?
Too painful. Way too painful.
Was it more sensitive?
It takes so long to heal. When I tell you my clit swelled up like balloon.
I think it's rank when girls...
Yeah, it's grim.
It's really
and also, can I just say as well, like when you wear like lacy underwear, it would get stuck. And that is so painful.
Did it hurt getting it done?
That's like when your nipple piercing gets stuck in a blanket or something. Like,
I wouldn't know, I ain't got a nipple piercing, so...
Like when you pull it, it's like, it feels like your nipples are going to come off.
Wait, hold on, I've just remembered. Didn't you have a little chat with Ed Matthews?
Yeah,
oh
man.
my God.
What was the beef?
He just randomly messaged the podcast TikTok and called us all washed.
Oh, it wasn't yours personally?
No. It was, and then for some reason he knew it was me and he called me a Timu HS. like guys, let's face it here, innit? I'm like,
let's face it, you're better looking than HS.
Yeah, like what's going on with that, Ed, mate?
No,
like,
I can't lie, that's funny.
I take it as a compliment.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that as a compliment. But it's a bit nuts, to be fair. But
he's obviously watched it then.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
He's obviously watched what you're saying.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever masturbated with?
The weirdest thing.
With?
I've always loved pissing. Like, I actually love men pissing too. Like,
Well, like on you.
yeah, so like, I've always loved a golden shower, but like even when I was younger, I remember back to like, you know, when you're like searching the depths of Pornhub and you're like, what can I find? I remember finding like just like men, and I was like, that's hot as fuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were in the park and we
Yeah.
were filming the swing?
Yeah, that went so viral. That was 25
and then
million.
Afterwards, I was like, I need a piss. And then you were like,
Can I what?
You were like,
Can I hold it?
I was like,
Did you get nervous?
What, to wee?
Yeah.
No, she wanted me to wee on her.
When you're having a golden shower, did you open your mouth or do you keep it closed?
Yeah, you swallow it.
Oh my God.
I swallow it.
What does it taste like?
Depends. If they've drunk Pedialyte, which is like the US version of like, you know, like a hydration drink, like isotopes or whatever, kind of tastes a bit salty.
Right.
But if it's like, if they haven't really drunk anything, it tastes like what you can imagine piss tastes like. You know,
Like
like we've
ammonia.
all smelled piss, it kind of tastes like it smells.
Yeah, you need to drink a lot.
You got to drink a lot. Otherwise, I'm going to be really
So
disappointed.
you prefer the see-through piss when you're getting a golden shower?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You don't like the yellow?
It always comes
Or
out a
the
bit
white.
yellow because that's just the nature of piss. But it's like, especially if they drink lots of Pedialyte, it's still slightly tinted yellow. But
What
it
about
just
the cloudy?
tastes. Oh,
The gonorrhea piss.
that sounds infected. I'm not gonna lie. No cloudy piss is going anywhere near me.
You got the question wrong. I didn't mean like what turns you on when you're watching it. I meant what's the weirdest thing you've used to with?
Oh, I've completely misunderstood that question. Oh, the weirdest thing? I have so many. I don't really reach for weird things, but when I was younger, a friend of mine, we used a carrot together at a sleepover.
A carrot.
A carrot. Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
What, like a double-ended
We were
dildo?
really young though. This was like popping your cherry. This is before we'd even.
How
gone.
old were you?
Like 13. We went for a sleepover.
You went for a sleepover and you decided,
Yeah.
look, there's
She
a carrot.
put-
Wait, did you shave the carrot or did you keep it?
It was,
oh, you
it
kept
was
it
just
on.
a skin-on carrot.
Did you clean it?
It was a washed carrot. Don't worry.
Oh.
Who got the end with the little nub bit on the end?
Oh no, there was no nubby. We both used the other end,
Oh,
the
okay,
good
okay.
clean end,
So did she do it on
and
you?
then ate it afterwards.
Oh my God.
Well, I ate it afterwards.
You're a freak.
Feels weird talking about 13-year-old using a dildo.
Wait, did you
Yeah,
use it
only
on each
because
other?
No, it was more like you do it and I'll do it, and she was like, "Oh my God, I popped my cherry."
Jesus Christ.
Is that what girls do at 13?
This is what we did at 13. I don't know about anyone else, but
Sleepovers.
yeah,
How did you know what was?
we didn't really. That's the thing. It was just like put it inside you kind of thing.
Why a carrot?
It looks like a
Because
dick, innit?
it kind of is like dildo shaped, isn't it? And it's long and thin, and you wouldn't put something small and round, would you?
What, like an apple?
Well, I mean, you could put a grape in there and pop it back out again, but
No,
like, what's
we've
the
heard
fun
about
of
that.
that?
Apparently,
What's the pleasure of
someone
that?
came on and they put a grape up their when they was young.
On
and
the
they-
podcast?
Yeah, they lost it.
Well,
when
I
they
had
was
a friend
younger.
who used to put sweet corn up her nose, and she had to go to hospital because she had so much sweet corn stuck up her like nasal passage. Not to change the topic.
Who do you
but, like,
surround yourself
No,
with?
I was really young though. We're talking like 6, 7.
Oh.
All right, listen, we're going to do another Would You Rather.
Yeah.
I found this one funny. I don't know why. So, would you rather change gender every time you sneeze or not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I would definitely choose the sneezing.
I don't get it. The second one I don't get.
Like, okay, so you see a muffin and a baby, you can't tell the difference.
So you eat them both. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, you could, yeah.
What kind of girl do I turn into?
Do you turn?
Yeah, I want to be a hot girl.
That's
If-
really good at sucking dick, like places with men.
Yeah,
No,
would
no,
you
no.
be? Would you want when you're a girl?
No, I wouldn't want that, but I'd want to be a hot girl and like
I would-
utilize it.
I would sneeze, turn into a girl, and do OnlyFans, and then sneeze back into a guy,
Sneeze, boom.
and then
Sneeze,
marriage it.
boom.
You
50 grand
can't.
a month.
Okay, you can't make yourself sneeze. It's only when you randomly sneeze.
I sneeze a
sneeze
couple
a
times a
lot.
day. I'll just wait for the sneeze to
Yeah,
come.
but it could be an inconvenient time.
Fuck it, why not? I'll get free drinks if I'm out.
No, well, then
That's
wait,
not
if I-
actually necessarily how it works with recession, actually.
Is that right? Is
No,
it-
tell you that. Men want a confirmation that they're going to be getting some kind of act in return for the beverage. That's what I seem to find. Or maybe that's because I offer it up with my eyes. Who knows?
I feel like with the muffin
Yeah,
one,
maybe.
you can't be able to tell because if you see like a baby behind, like in like a pastry store.
What was
you'd-
the other
you'd
option?
Huh?
What was the other option?
What do you mean?
Baby
every
or a
time you
muffin or...
sneeze- Oh, yeah, every time you sneeze, you turn into the opposite
I'd
gender.
quite like the sneeze and turn into a different gender because every time I sneeze again, I can have my back. But if I sneeze, I can then have a for a few days or whatever.
You could
Wanking's
sneeze.
not that fun, babe.
Or I
You
could
could sneeze when
sneeze,
it's your
make videos
periods.
as a man, sneeze, and
What would
then
you do
come
as a
back.
man?
I don't know, like, do you like, actually that's a good point because I don't exist. I was going to say myself, but then I don't exist, do
Well,
I?
you could do that.
But I don't exist because I'm a
Oh,
man.
I thought you meant like, carrot star.
Yeah, but then I don't think the men on my page would buy me as a bloke myself.
Yeah, that'd be really weird. What would you?
Yeah, I
look
feel like the
as a
baby
bloke?
one then maybe.
What would you even look like as a bloke?
I don't really want to know. Everyone says I look like my dad, and that is not a compliment.
What's been the biggest age gap between you and someone that you've slept with?
I think Manuel Ferrero and Kieran Lee, like they're both famous. They're like in their late 50s, so that's probably the oldest.
What about the youngest?
How old
The
were you?
youngest?
Wait. How old were you at that time?
This was last year,
So-
so 23.
It's not that crazy.
No, it's
So
not really because I'm not like that young.
So
Actually,
30
no. Danny D was my youngest. I was 20,
Okay, and how old was he?
30 something. So he's not that old even. Oh no, maybe. Actually, I'm lying. I have never looked up his age. I think he's like 40 something actually.
So you and the Manuel guy were 30 years difference.
Yeah, it would
That's
sound that way.
nuts.
Yeah, that's wild.
So
Yeah, but he's a really nice star to work with. Like he's really like passionate.
when you were
Love him.
12,
He's great.
when you were 12, he was 42.
That is mad.
Oh my
That is
God.
mad.
Yeah, when you put it like that, but then when you put it like that, my boyfriend, because he was 32, when I was, like, do the math, do you know what I mean? Like, when I was 12, he was,
Go on, let's do the math.
I'm not good at the math.
Go
Your
on.
ex-boyfriend.
Oh, you got the math.
Yeah, go on.
No, I ain't got the math.
Oh, come on,
Don't
we
put me
believe
on the
in you.
spot with the math.
32.
Didn't come on here to do math.
32 minus 12.
32 minus 12, 19. 18? Yeah,
Yeah, 18. Well
Yeah,
done, babe.
18, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which isn't that bad. to
What's
be fair.
18 plus 12?
32.
What's 8 plus
Is
2?
it? Is it?
Yeah, you're right, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
We're just laughing because we're what?
What's 8 plus 2?
10,
Okay, what's 10 plus 10?
20,
Okay, what's 20 plus 10?
30,
What's 7 plus 9?
16.
So if
Is that right? Is
if
that right?
8 plus 2 and 10 plus 10 equals 30,
Yeah.
what's 18 plus 12?
40. Do I need a minute to work that one out again?
God.
Do I need a minute to work that
No,
one
Sean,
out?
ask it again the same way.
You answered.
Now do 32 minus 12.
18.
Wait, but I thought 18 plus 12 is 40.
Yeah, babe. Stick to any facts.
There's a reason why I got kicked out of school.
God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Oh my God, Jesus.
We
You're doing a promo for
we-
Nordic, yeah?
we can do some.
Twisting it in
We
the
can
camera.
do some. We can do some other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a good one, actually, to be fair.
Okay, would you rather only be able to have sex in a 30-man or never have sex again?
Never have sex
30
again.
man
Obviously.
off the bat.
You'd love that.
Straight off the bat.
Wait, is there a girl
Are
involved?
they white or black?
Is there a girl?
Yeah, it's 30 people.
Is it mixed? Do
You
we
said
have a
30
mix?
man.
Do we have a mix
The
of
30
races?
people.
Can they all be females?
It'll be a mix.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Guess I'll just find a bird amongst all of the people.
Every time it's different.
Yeah, but the is like
That's
everyone's
interesting.
involved. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you can pick someone and be like,
Yeah, but
come with
am
me.
I getting?
Yes.
Nah. I
Does
can't
There's
do
also
that.
men slightly interested in you too, because this is like mildly gay as well.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Wait. Does that mean if you got a girlfriend or a wife, every time you her, it turns into an...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Technically.
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I would find that fairly exciting,
I bet you would.
depending on who's there. Because actually, a lot of these swingers clubs and stuff, they're like kind of like
It's
really
General
dirty
G-
middle-aged
It's
men.
General G and his friends.
Yeah.
Let's do another marry, kill.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah. Hit
Give
me
me-
with it.
You got a one, marry one and bin one.
Go on.
Kieran Lee, Danny D and Johnny Sins.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm absolutely marrying Johnny.
I figured that.
Kieran. Wait, what was the two options again?
Bin.
Sorry.
The last one's bin.
No, but who were the two
Danny
people? Danny
D.
D.
Danny D.
Yeah, bin Danny D.
Oh.
Only because I had a better experience with Kieran than I did Manuel.
Okay.
Marry, kill.
Mm.
Josh, CJ, Schwan.
I was just about to say
Oh,
that.
that's a really good one. That's juicy.
is
That
rude.
that's juicy. We're gonna marry CJ.
What?
You're getting killed, mate. Sorry.
She's
Oh,
gonna marry you.
Getting married, mate.
you know what I'm like. Come on.
Don't you want to marry the rich one?
No, you're getting killed, mate.
See, the thing is, for me, I make my own money. So for me, I'm marrying someone for the different.
That's true. You could live off her.
Yeah.
Me and you, Shwan, our relationship's always been slightly rocky, topsy-turvy. So I'm gonna Shwan and I'm gonna kill you. Unfortunately,
You're gonna Swan and
Yeah.
you're gonna kill him.
no, the other way around. Hit him, kill you. Sorry, baby.
Fair enough.
Sorry, mate.
You got plenty of anyway. Exactly. You don't need mine.
She's trying to get back after I slapped her ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Apparently your hand went numb for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was a big old slap. That was.
He was concerned about his wrist.
I said slap me as hard as you can, and I meant it. Obviously, I absolutely meant it.
I was literally there.
But he gave me an MMA style like whooping. Like it was a proper.
It was like his
whooping.
hardest hit. He didn't hold back.
Yeah, and it was she like almost passed out on the ground.
I like when something hurts so much, you like move forward. You're like, oh my god.
You didn't even blister though. Like when I slap a girl, they're blisters.
No, I had blood.
Shut up, Josh.
You know when
he
blood.
sees red.
Just shut up.
Do you not
mate.
slap a girl's?
Bro, I've never blistered a girl's arm.
Not
No,
like
but
a
I did
bubble,
have,
but like it cuts a little
blood marks. You know, like how like it's kind of
Yeah.
like a hickey, but it's not. It's a blood bruise, isn't it? You call it a blood bruise, I think.
Oh,
You had blood bruises
Yeah,
after.
I did. Yeah.
right. So I'm gonna throw this out there.
Go on.
You got to marry one, and
Go
bin
on.
one. Ali Rose, Lily Phillips, and Bonnie Blue.
You're asking us to, yeah?
Yeah, everyone's got to answer.
Everyone's got to answer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, mate.
I'm intrigued here. Big time intrigued.
That's pretty easy, to be fair. Not gonna lie.
Pretty easy.
I'd marry you, I'd Lily, and I'd kill Bonnie.
Take that. He's struggling with this one.
oh, this is really hard.
You filmed every single one of us, so answer that question wisely.
No, I actually have as well. What the fuck?
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've seen me in between us. You haven't seen me with though. Oh no, I've actually.
I would probably marry Bonnie.
What?
I could agree with that one. She's pretty old money. She's got those looks. I would agree with that one.
And
Although, would you
supposedly
say-
has the most money. So.
Can I ask you a question though, right? She appears wifey, yet what she does is definitely not wifey though.
Nah.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I can never
She
marry
is very-
Bonnie.
She's very
That's
wifey
nuts.
looking.
But she's
No,
intelligent.
she's very nice off camera. Like
I can
very
imagine.
she is,
Oh, I'm
but-
not doubting that for a second. I'm absolutely not doubting that. From me and her's interaction, she seemed like a nice girl.
She's very intelligent. And
Yeah, I
think
get that
she's
vibe too.
I'd say she's the most switched on out of the three.
Yeah, she is.
And then I'd
Take that.
probably Ali.
You better put me up the second though with the most turned on, yeah? As in like switched on. I'd definitely say I'm more switched on than
You
Lily
thought
is.
12 plus 18 was 40, so I just can't put you up there, babe.
I'm on the spot. I'm on
We
the
asked
spot here.
we asked you the same answer. It was the same answer for each question.
I didn't even realise.
wait. And then I'd bin Lily. Sorry, Lily. She's just a bit too tall.
That is true, to be fair.
To be fair, I've been in between her legs. She's not that tall.
She's like 5'9".
She's taller than me, yeah, but she's got lovely
She's got
pussy.
quite big feet as well.
Has she, Josh?
She does. Yeah. Oh, my God, oh man, I just don't help
Don't get
myself.
nervous, mate. Don't get nervous.
Yeah.
We're going, mate. What are you doing?
Oh, I still have to answer.
Yeah, obviously.
Man, I would marry Bonnie for like,
Bro,
Sorry, bro.
bro.
it's like 3 times.
I would marry Bonnie. I would you, and I would
Take that.
bin Ali. Lily.
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Sorry,
Sticking
Lily.
on my option, mate.
Which one was yours? Marry her. And then...
Wifey over here.
Yeah. Man,
I don't, bro,
fuck Lily.
that would be a
I'd
nightmare
fuck
of a
Lily.
marriage.
Bro, you two in a relationship would be the worst
think it would
thing
be
to
joke.
happen.
I think
Would
I
it, be
feel-
would it be toxic?
it would be the most toxic shit
super
ever.
toxic.
Why do I feel
So-
like you
Yeah.
could trust Bonnie?
Huh?
Why do I feel like you could trust
I
Bonnie?
feel like
What,
that
the
as
one
well.
who's like, I just love as many men as
Yeah.
possible.
I don't have a bad word to say about Bonnie, to be fair.
No, me
I'm just
neither.
not very sexually attracted to her. That's all it is.
I think it's just dependent.
But in terms of a person, I've not got a bad word to say.
I really hate to say it, but can I take a toilet break? I really need a piss.
Yeah, no, we need a break anyway.
Ali, what is your biggest turn on in the bedroom?
My biggest turn on?
Doing my homework.
I just absolutely love being slapped about, spat on, like spit in my face.
Oh my God.
Like
Rough.
spread my apart, like put your hands like either side and like pull them apart. Just absolutely ruin me.
Jesus
I just like
Christ.
being used. I think that's it. I feel like it's that feeling of like, use me to do whatever you want to.
Where does that trauma come from?
It's definitely deep rooted somewhere.
You got
that's
daddy
for sure.
issues.
Oh, for sure. My dad left when I was 12. Yeah,
Daddy
definitely
issues.
have daddy issues. Daddy issues is a real thing. When people talk about that, it's a real thing.
And shock factor,
This is daddy.
you have something in common.
Do we?
Yeah.
I was going to say this is daddy.
I was-
You
I
have
was-
daddy issues too?
I was going to say the dad isn't in the picture.
No, I don't have daddy issues though, man.
Nah, dad left on secondary school and never came home.
Well, he's got a black dad, innit? So
Typical, really, isn't it?
they always leave.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever had sex with or done anything with a relative?
What a question.
No, like I've kissed my twin sister, but like
You've got a twin sister?
I do. Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
She doesn't
What?
look like me
How
though.
old
How
is
do you
she?
guys not know that she's my twin? She's my age twin.
She's your actual twin.
I have an
You're idiot,
actual
mate.
twin.
What?
Yeah.
No, can we, let's not let Josh get away with that. Did you just ask how old is her twin?
Yeah, sorry, Josh. Hold on. We're
I
actually going to
didn't-
put you on the spot there.
You can.
I said my twin, and you went, "How old?"
Because I
Just was
didn't,
12 plus 18.
All right, fair enough. I'll shut up.
I didn't think it was your actual twin. I
Yeah,
think
no,
you
it
looked
is. No,
alike.
it's my twin.
What
You've
else,
got
does
twin
she,
sister.
what else does she mean by your twin sister?
I thought, you know what girls
No,
are
as
like?
in,
They're like, this
like,
is my
got-
twin.
Shared egg situation.
Don't
You
remember any
know,
girl
popped out
saying
at the
that.
same time. Me 2 minutes before her.
That's nuts.
What?
Is she fit then? Is she the fit one or you the fit one?
I already know I am. I love my sister, but she knows that too.
Is she more introverted
She's
than you?
very introverted. Well, not very introverted, but like much more. Went to university, did the straight route in life, is now struggling to get a job as well.
Why don't
Like,
you two do content together?
She asked me as well. She was like, "I really want to start doing what you're doing." I was like, "I'm not helping you, sorry."
I'm just
Like,
imagining two of you in one room.
You could
no,
fuck
but we don't look like each other.
No, I meant
She's
talking.
like brunette.
I
Oh no,
meant
we
the
sound
talking.
like each other.
Oh
you
my
could fuck each other with carrots.
I feel like I'm not into the incest thing though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's illegal.
we're actually blood twins, so technically, yeah, it is illegal.
That is
isn't it?
illegal,
Yeah,
you can't do
yeah.
that.
It's crazy because so many people talk about that twin fetish, don't they? Like people are like, "Oh, twins."
Yeah,
But
that's
actually,
fucked.
like, if it came down to it, guaranteed you'd be weirded out if you had two twins in front of you.
If you had a stepbrother,
Yeah.
would you f him?
Oh yeah. Stepbrother, he's not related to me.
I know, but it's just
If I had a really attractive stepbrother, absolutely.
Oh, why
That's
don't-
like ultimate. That's an ultimate role play fetish turn on.
that is a
like,
bit mad, isn't it? I don't know what I would do in that
for me.
situation.
For me, like as someone who does that whole step bro play stuff, like that is the ultimate fetish to have a hot step bro and it actually happen.
I want to try something. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
go
want
on.
to do something a bit
Be
different
scared when Schwan says
that we
something.
haven't done on the podcast.
Go on, hit me with it.
I want you.
No problem.
Is it okay to kiss after eating up?
Yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely okay.
Wait.
Also, I'm one of those people as well. Like if I just swallowed your and you don't want to kiss me, you got problems.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's a bit.
it's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
don't know. About
Listen,
one,
I'm
like-
sorry, but if you wanna go that far and you wanna,
try to kiss you, and you're like, no.
No, it's not,
that is so common though.
If
That's
it's-
like every
yeah.
man in the world.
Yeah.
if it's a closed
I
mouth
know you're quite
kiss,
happy to shoot it in my mouth, but you don't want to kiss me now, yeah?
It's just a bit mad, isn't it?
It depends on the kiss.
Would you,
If
what?
we're talking, no, I see what he's saying. I see what he's
If
saying.
it's
Like
a
a-
closed mouth
But as in,
kiss,
Not
like-
a French kiss.
Oh.
As in,
After
like,
wait,
do you know
like,
what's
5
crazy though?
minutes,
Like,
10.
like you could come in someone's pussy and still lick their and you're not eating because the is not there. So technically, you could kiss someone, like, and it not be a kiss where you've got in your mouth. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying,
yeah,
don't you?
okay.
Because you said like technically it depends what kind of kiss
Yeah.
does.
You look so uncomfortable right now, bro.
do I?
Yeah, you do.
That was like the most like scared response I've ever
I
heard
know.
from you.
When two gay men have sex, how do they know which is going to open up and have the other go inside it?
Sorry, what? That's not how it works. It's anal.
No.
They be
Josh, why
plowing
don't you
each
tell
other's
us how gay
asses.
works?
First of all, that's called docking.
Let me enlighten you.
What, you go in the...
What, you can do that?
Docking,
Yeah. So who's?
Yeah, but you'd
so,
have to have a really tiny to go inside someone's
it's the foreskin goes around the other.
Oh my days.
No, I'm talking about going in the hole. How else do they have?
Yeah, but most people do that with like a stick.
Guy, mate.
From what I've seen, like that's like if you're gonna put anything inside someone's pee hole, it's like a stick. It's like a glass rod.
Oh, stop
You
it.
wouldn't put another in there. That would be nigh on impossible.
For
No,
Josh, it'll be
people
alright.
people do actually put stuff down there.
To be fair, I'm not gay and I don't know the fetishes, but I'm gonna presume there's probably one out there that fits that.
Why don't we ask some more?
You guys should get some more
Questions.
some more gay guys on here and ask them that because
so
I don't have a.
What's 17
Are we going
Oh,
back
not
to the
this
maths?
again.
plus 7?
There's no way you're getting your fingers out.
Oh my God.
24.
I thought I was bad at maths. I'm Ali.
24. I do have learning difficulties.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Minor.
Are you dyslexic?
Yes.
Are you?
But like I'm not autistic or anything, but I am dyslexic, yes.
Are you diagnosed dyslexic?
Yes, yeah. Got mum
By
with a lot of
profession.
money.
Can't
at
make
school.
fun of her
Yeah.
anymore.
No, as in like no, but like that's not dyslexia is words, not numbers.
So
Is it dyspraxia? That's
People
numbers.
who have dyslexia are usually very good at maths.
Isn't dyspraxia?
Dyspraxia is your reaction.
Yeah, your hand.
So if someone was to
Okay.
throw a ball at you, dyspraxia is like.
I feel like you
You
probably,
probably
have
got that,
as
to be
well.
fair.
Awful. No, I was a sports scholar.
If you're traveling,
Heptathlon, biathlon, triathlon.
if you're going to Paris, which is 60 miles away,
Yeah.
and you're traveling at 60 miles per hour, how long is it going to take you to get there?
Yeah, but I don't know how long Paris is away.
It's 60 miles away.
And it was what, 60 miles an hour?
Yeah.
An hour.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
she switched
She
on
can
to
read
that.
simple information.
Okay, I'm going to save you from this. I'm going to go for a would you rather.
Swan's just trying to get me in the middle of
We're going
it.
to go for a would you rather. So, would you rather have size nipples or nipple size?
That was my one.
Was it?
Yes.
Great minds.
I would do size nipples and just get it cut off.
No, you can't do that. You've got to live with
Oh,
it.
you've got to live
To
with
be
it.
fair, my flop is it my flop?
Yes, your flop, bro.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
You're already living with it.
I run.
I've got my nipples are tiny,
His flop is tiny.
and then it just grows out of nowhere. I'm like,
To be
how
fair,
does it keep growing?
Are we talking about dicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, most men I know are like that though. Everyone's a grower.
No,
Everyone's a grower.
but Schwann's on a
I
different
don't know.
level.
I've got quite a long
Like-
on this.
Like even
flaccid.
my ex who was big, like everyone can after you've drained it twice. Like, I used to be able to make him 3 times in a row. Like after you've done that, like it's.
Unless it's cold. Mine's alright on a flop, to be fair.
But when it's cold,
Yeah, when it's cold, it's
back in
no
there.
one's seeing it when it's cold.
Would you rather be a bad kisser or bad at oral sex?
I would rather be a bad kisser.
kisser.
Yeah, me too. Only for me personally, just because
But-
I value my sucking skills so much that being a bad sucker would be embarrassing.
There's nothing worse than a bad kisser.
Oh god, it's the worst.
That's
Bad
true because that
head
is.
is
Do you know
awful.
what? You're right though, because that is the first. That is the first thing that you would do, isn't it? You wouldn't have someone suck your dick before they'd kiss you,
But imagine your partner.
unless they were an absolute rotter and you just wanted head.
I kissed someone once and they licked across my mouth.
Have you always had a beard?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
since he was
wasn't-
born.
I didn't come out the womb with,
It's actually a very thick beard.
and I had a faded
No, but
beard.
it's actually a very thick beard. So like, when did you start to grow the beard?
16, I think.
Oh, okay, so
What?
it has been a long time.
You started shaving at 16.
Do you
I started
use
shaving
oils
before that.
and stuff?
I was
Can
going
you
to
talk
say.
into the mic?
I still can't grow a beard, mate.
Huh?
I still can't grow a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it before
I
though.
would
I
call
got
that
like
a
a girl
beard.
came to my house, I kissed her, and then I just like after that I just wanted her to leave.
The worst ones
Yeah,
are
we've
when,
all
the,
been there,
when the
though.
girls
Yeah, yeah,
ask
yeah.
you, like, oh, you a good
Awful.
kisser, and then they kiss with their mouth wide open.
Okay, I got one. Would you rather her have bad breath or bad smell?
Oh no!
Bad
Yeah,
breath.
see, because I can answer that one because I do like pushing myself. I feel like bad breath because you go in there first. It's like the same thing. Like that is the first port of call.
Right.
Like in a scene, you're always kissing a girl before you're in between their legs.
Imagine
I would
I'll
much
be instantly
rather
turned
her
off if
have
it's
a bad smell
No,
than
no,
bad
no,
breath.
no, no, no,
I
no.
agree with you.
Yeah.
I can't
agree
deal
with
with that.
you.
I can't deal with
No,
it.
I agree with you because like to a certain degree, right?
You can avoid it.
You can't.
No,
You
you
can.
can't if you're eating it though.
What about if you're in an enclosed space like a car?
Why do you always talk about this car? What's happened to you in a car?
I've got PTSD, mate.
There's been a smelly in his
Oh,
car.
100%.
CJ's had some smelly in his car.
It's happened before.
To be fair, like I've eaten a girl's I smelt their asshole.
Oh my god. What did it smell like?
Just like
Oh no.
just like they ain't wiped properly.
Did you help her down and go lower?
No, I ain't licking no pussy. So
How do you prepare like to get
oh, like it's like a day before. You stop eating the night before at like 8 o'clock in the evening. Then for like in like every 3 hours just before you do it.
Schwan's preparing.
Oh, have you man ever gone to the toilet, yeah? And not but then wiped in the tissue?
What? No.
Yeah,
What
me,
the
me neither.
What?
bro?
Schwan doesn't really open up. So
There's
sometimes
something
it
wrong
just
with your
leaks.
ass, bro. I swear to God, mate.
Sometimes it just leaks.
Have you ever shat and not realised you shat? Like on the toilet?
No.
I shat the other day on the
Never.
toilet and I was like, wait, when did I shat?
You sat there a while though.
Yeah, I was sat there a long
Yeah.
time. I was watching something.
you watching
Do
that?
you get the
40
laptop
minutes.
out and just watch stuff?
Not the laptop, the phone, yeah. Not the
No,
laptop.
I have a bin in my toilet and I lay the laptop on the bin and I just watch stuff. And I just let it relax.
Well, then
You spend
you
so
obviously
much
so
time on the
engaged in what
toilet.
you were watching
How many?
that
How,
you didn't even
how
feel the shit
much do
fall
you
out.
shit in a day?
Oh, I'd say I've spent a good 1 year of my life.
Oh my god,
In this
mate.
year?
No, not.
In this year.
Yeah, I'm just currently in the toilet shitting. No, in my life, I'd say I've spent at least a year. Because I do about 2 hours
What's
a
the
day.
stat though? There's a stat to that.
No,
There's a stat to that.
wait. 2 hours a day, you're shit.
There's a
Yeah.
statistic for that though. There's a statistic like for how long a human spends on the toilet. And I can't remember what it is.
No,
but
I
it's
feel like you
close to
actually
what
a
you
lot
said.
less than you sitting on the toilet.
My what?
You
I feel like I
It's
suck
less than you
dick
sitting on the
more than I shit, and that's saying something.
That's
you
not
must
saying
have a lot of
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a lot of
How many hours do you do a week?
a week. Let's say a day, I maybe do like less than an hour a day, but a week.
Let's say
it's-
40 minutes. How many minutes do you do in a week then?
So let's say it's like maybe like 15 minutes per time. We got 15 times, like maybe 4 or 5. It's 15 times 4. Help me out. You know,
Oh, go on, you do it. Go on, 15 times
That's
4.
not very fair, you know.
15 times. Okay, how many 15s are there in an hour?
What?
How many 15s are there in an hour?
What?
No, don't help her out. Don't help her out.
15. There's one. No, that was, you're throwing me off.
I'm not, I said the right one.
Don't help her.
It's
Don't
alright.
help
No,
her.
15, 16, 15. Oh no, you are right, 4.
Yeah.
Well done.
Mm.
So I would say if we're talking about 15 a day, then we're 15 times 5 at the moment.
Okay, how many minutes is that?
Help me out, boys.
15 times 5. Where did
Yeah.
you get that from?
Because it's 15 minutes 5 times a day.
Wait, you sucking someone off 5 times a day?
No, 15 minutes a day for 5 days in a row.
But a
Oh.
week's
Because
7
I've
days.
currently had a boyfriend, in case we're forgetting that.
Yeah, but a week is 7 days, not 5 days.
No, but sometimes I don't see him.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm being specific here.
Right.
okay.
Before that, if I was filming, it probably would have even been less than that because I wouldn't be filming with someone every day.
Mm.
I've been sucking a lot of dick recently.
How many?
What's the average time you suck a when you suck? 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
I
a long
love
time.
yeah, but I love sucking dick, though. Like I almost want to make the boy come and then he can fuck me when he's like ready to go around too.
I can't come during that head.
No.
Not even if you're sat down. I find a
What?
lot of people are like, no, hear me out here. A lot of people can only come sat down from head.
What do you mean? Do you usually just suck guys off that are standing up?
Well, I like both. I like having my face fucked while you're standing up. But
I
then
know-
also, like, if you sit down, that's when you're ready to come. Do you
I
know what
normally
mean?
just enjoy it and then I'm like, do this with your hands.
But when you're ready to come, do you sit down? Or do you stand up? Can you come standing up?
Yeah, I can come standing up.
Okay, well, that's actually quite impressive because quite a lot of people can't come standing up.
What do you mean, just in general?
Yeah, as in
I
like,
can
from
definitely
head
come standing up.
No,
Oh,
but
from
from
head.
head standing up, a lot of people can't.
I feel like I stand
Trust
up.
me on that one.
I feel like I've stood up more than I've sat down. when I
Okay,
skate
well then
in
you're
heads.
just like a different type.
The
aren't you?
issue is I need to be in control to come. So
How much in control though? Do we mean like in control of the back of my head or like in control of
just you. Like I need to be
He
in
needs
control.
to pull your hair up like this again.
to the sky? To the sky. Do you know
Bro,
what? You're
it's-
lucky. You're lucky. The extensions are sturdy as
Party, I felt them in
they
there as
are,
well. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you stay with your boyfriend if he had a fetish of your armpit?
No.
I reckon you would.
It depends. If he can still me good, like then maybe
the
I'd let him.
No,
I'd let him hit the armpit here and there.
No, after every time you have, he has to finish by fucking armpit.
No, absolutely not.
What, in the armpit?
No, because that's so bizarre. That it's just like no.
How's that more bizarre than foot, though?
If it was like I need to use your feet to come, I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine, that's all right. As long as you've like made me squirt come a couple of times, then you can use my feet. But
if I feel like you'll resonate with this.
Yeah.
If you really like someone, you'll
do a lot for them.
It smells nice when they don't wear deodorant.
I love the smell of a man that's just come straight from the gym or who's just been training or whatever. That smell is like.
If it's like oniony, nah.
Yeah, but it's not like.
Bro, who are these girls you've been hanging out with?
You get with some smelly women.
No, I've got a very sensitive nose.
So do I, but that also means I love people's smells as well.
He's got a sensitive nose.
Mine's more sensitive.
I have really sensitive taste buds. Like I have like.
Are you fussy with your food?
When I have ketchup,
I'll eat anything.
No, yeah, I am too.
No, I am fussy. But if I have ketchup, like I have like the littlest slither of ketchup because it tastes like I've had a scoop.
I'm like grab the plate and sit down with as much sauce as possible so that I don't have to get back up and get more sauce again. Do you know what I mean? Like my Nando's comes with, I put the piri mayo on the side and the chili chutney or whatever the it is.
And chili jam.
Yeah, let's
right, let me just do the outro and then...
Yeah, do that and then we'll do the rest of it and decide if we want it in or not.
Right, thank you very much for watching. Ali, thanks for coming on once again.
Thank you for having me again.
Let us know if you want her back on, and also...
How could
obviously,
you not want me back on?
You have multiple reasons, but you have been in a relationship for like a year now, and now you're single.
Yeah.
So let's get you back on in around 8 months' time, and let's get the stories.
Let's come back when I've gone on my next tour trip.
Yeah.
And we'll see what's unfolded.